Hi folks, now I'm going to do a little bit of exhaust to sound testing on my 2023 S1000XR BMW. Currently the bike is wearing a set of black Widow headers, so the exhaust has been decatted, and in the link pipe, somewhere between the header and the exhaust silencer, I have a dB killer fitted in line. It's one of those honeycomb ones that look a little bit like a catalytic converter, but it's just there to really just quiet the exhaust a little bit. On my bike, it doesn't make much of a difference. So I'm going to try a few different combinations here. Now, first of all, I'm going to start the bike as it stands with the dB killer and the Decat headers. Then, shortly, I'll fit this, which is the official BMW dB killer. They call it a dB eater in Germany. But that goes in there, and we'll see what it does to the sound. As standard, the bike sounds very whiny and anemic. With the catalytic converter fitted, it sounds much better. Now it's been decatted, but it's also much louder. So really I want to fit this, but if it makes the engine kind of sound a bit whiny again, a bit weedy, and loses the bass, I'm not sure if it will stay on. I want to hear my bike and I want it to sound good. It's a 1000cc engine. I want to be able to hear 1000cc's working when I open the throttle. The engine is stone cold right now, and at the moment, before I get the engine flash or ECU tuned, it does this high rev, high idle startup. I think the idea there is to warm the catalytic converter up quickly. Since it's got no cat now, it just revs highly for about a minute or so. What I think I'll do is let you experience that high idle. So I'm going to start the bike as it stands, Decat, dB killer, but only for about 10 seconds. I don't want the engine to warm up yet. There you go, that's one. Let's get the dB killer in. Fingers crossed. I want it to still sound bassy, but quieter. Yeah, definitely lost some low frequencies, unfortunately. What I'll do, and I don't think it'll make much of a difference, but what I'll do now is take the silencer off, drop out the honeycomb dB killer so you can see it, put the exhaust back on, and we'll start one more time with just a dB killer in. By the way, refitting the exhaust and putting these two over some lugs, some posts sticking out of the back of the bike, pain in the backside. Anyway, oh, dB killer. So, oh, if it'll come out, might fight me since it's all nice and hot. So yeah, you may just about see the kind of honeycomb effect. Will I become the most hated neighbour in this housing estate by starting the bike up as it is? I can't. I'd like to, but that'll be atrocious. This is going to make my ears ring. Okay, so dB killer out, the inline one, the honeycomb one, just the end one. Actually, that sounds all right. Reaching kind of the point where it thinks it doesn't have to heat the cat up anymore. I will go for a ride. I won't keep doing this to the engine and then leave it. That's not very good for the engine. I'll go for a ride in a little bit. I couldn't leave it as it was before with that honeycomb dB killer and nothing else. It was just a bit too loud. So I think I'm going to have to live with this option. Hey, things could be worse, couldn't they?
Yeah.